Missile! Oh well, found the problem, ran out of mana. We'll have to do with a bit of moonshine before, because I don't have any fruits to bite into. So we'll try again with refreshments. And with all that excitement, we can then open up the relaxment portion. Wonder whether the less knockoffy thing has a better flavor on it. Can I ask a real monk a question? Triple combustion or information not available? Jump over the fence. The one that gets to my level. Yes, alright, knight. Could you tell them? Junctions around the shoulder area, 3 platinum. C, it's not the first name, but the medicine emblem. Now I'm thinking that the real question is why 100 days but blah. But the small question is how to introduce Maria's minuet and whether roasting Johan here is the sufficient answer. The real meeting cards were the pins we made along the way. One could say that the exquisitely crafted has nothing to do with Jeremy and the Explorer, but 420k for Butterfly and 25k for Gemini might seem quite a lot, but you have to consider that back in the days when you could call operations what they are, you could say that a lot of beings need a talk once in a while, and a peer support group is an excellent place to have a group hug. Yes. And let's meet some of the other arrivals. This is silverfish, very big splashes at parties, hallelujah, what kind of effect it can have. There are golems going around, and knowing that there are burgers that can produce in 01 anything that will crack any classical lock, that's kind of interesting. During the more piggish dancing, they didn't reveal that it wasn't that big of an enigma on what the enemy was doing to retain the advantage, and you wouldn't know if things would go haywire at a moment's notice. And I'm quite frustrated that these you get like chop and sewing the pants off somebody. Getting these mixed up can be a little bit infuriating. This has other great things going for it, but that's not in the same theme. This has been a plaything that are at least we can have something reasonable between our legs, and they are insisting that this should appear in blue, and I guess this is the same kind of thing that with inflammable, in that everybody just remembers one side of a polarity, which I am like getting tired of, not finding it too funny anymore. And then here is Stabby. It has seen time outside of Imagination Studios. At least they are not assholes about how Me Too means something different in my town. And here are sharp and flat. Sharp can be a bit stormy, and flat can be a bit possessive. People have trouble believing in wrenches, so there are sides to flat that can be breaking all kinds of norms. But these are interesting, but their outdoor uses are a little unused. Might be training to do that. There is an interesting, intriguing variant with flat in playing trial by card, where the referee is a rumble in addition to a snatch. And then people ask me why I'm not just playing normal games like Quidditch, but then like playing game number 193, glazing greens. That's that's an interesting evening thought. And then people are like, why not just play Smash Brothers? And then I would be like stuck on like things like, do you know why they are calling it a spike? And then like, do you like trains? And then like and I like don't like really want to explain about why it's not a matter of laugh that I do. And there was even enchanted fabric on seamstresses weekly, but I'm like of limited liquidity, so I can't be buying every week on what they are selling. My son of a creep was saying that the Fiends have their French mechanics quite nebulous, but I have quite a good brand on getting people into the flow of things, which does iron to French, but I have not found a way to wagoneer that around. Hopefully we'll get to that at some point. There's even an issue in Quidditch about an interpretation issue, whether it's push back or push forward. It's kind of like the question on whether this is French or Julian. But these issues can be very things. Like these are supposed to allow you to hear, but then you have issues like I don't like to be called gardening tools, and blank faces somehow insult Southerners and elders. It's really interesting how house elves is heated. Oh, we are so tired. Oh, teacher, we are so tired. We have been gigahertz by all this work that we have done, but we have accomplished lots. But we are a bit manic. How can we enjoy this if we are doing so much? That is a good point. Then say, notice me. Do I say something inappropriate here? No, we're just tired. There's been so much shootings going on in the school. The Japanese and Chinese are also claiming that the labor from the 1800s has made the Americans have free resources that they are not appreciating enough. Surely you mean the Great Fire? No, I don't mean the coal exports from San Francisco. Do you know of Winston's Go-Go Calamari? No, why would I? I thought that because there's a sister's bed laid out here, that you might... Do you think that I'm some kind of dumpling? You wish I didn't replace you right away. With the kind of soccer that you're playing, I would be much more comfortable. Someone who knows to handle a ball. What is the meaning of this? Why are you wasting time in our house? Yeah, these kind of things need upkeep. You should be grateful what we are giving you. Oh, what do I know about entanglements? I know about Henry II, Henry IV, and the 3 Henrys. Well, you might be able to know to run a boring business like Henry and Henrietta, but we know all about our things. I believe in Henry and Henrietta. I'll give her a hand anytime. Offense or defense. He's really cool, guys. He puts the X in lovers. You might think that is boring, but is Dagger steak boring? Is the French, Swedish, German Salon Zwarte Zweihander boring? Why do you have to say that it's that specific nationality? Well, because people would have trouble believing the Japanese, Polish, Italian, Susie's strawberry cereal. Does this have green settings? Ah, so pretty. Well, if you think that's so pretty, why don't you go get it? Wait. Nani me Russia. Profits need license income for us before anything happens. Can't just be playing around here. There's money to be made here. Well, fine, we'll do something with a more permissive property then. When I first laid my eyes upon those beady eyes, those lips as red as rubies, I thought to myself, am I marrying a temptress? Those steps were inviting to be stepped on, the whole wing of it. For a thought, I imagined that maybe one is able to step on the same stream twice. The 15 years of going through cold culminated in a command word. In its simplicity, the O and Y dynasties could have seized it for decades. Slalom tools added that top twink on it. He remembers only, I know your name, prepare to die. At first there was darkness, then nothing. Oh, praise be, for our hero has given us our life and won every one of our enemies. I guess we now have quite good creatures. This will make for a very good story to tell. But our hero was hero no more, and just drifted in very strange places that he could not see or understand. He would drop into the world and be just another broken soul that would have hatred of what he lost and would be just another voice of reigning general frustration of the futility of it all. You know, depression can lead to wanting sugary foods, and all work and no play makes for boring essays. Some people might believe that he's writing essays instead of going for biblical knowledge. They obviously should have paid 30 gold, then it would have been worth it. 110. Now that's a deal for eternity of happiness. Some of you might think that I'm mixing up worthless and American delivery times, but there's only so much time one can spend on waiting on a tea ceremony. All in all, it's seriously stupid that people don't believe in foreigners. New Year's card.